Old Loz is a bit of a nana this morning. Mark's been out in the water for about half an hour. He's bloody organised, that fella. It's going to be interesting. Looking forward to it today. New location. It was pumping in here yesterday, the waves and the weather, so should have a nice stir up and close, and we might get into some good fish. Here guys, what a difference a day makes. Absolutely stunning today. It's a nice little bit of residual wash left over from yesterday. You know, I've got this epic bit of coastline that I've never fished before, remote as. It's going to have a blast, it's going to be so good. Let's get into it. There guys. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Might have buried me, but it's taking me where I don't want to go. Bit of retreat going on. Hard a little bit and we get it in. Oh, she's a goodie. Just drag a bit. Could be a kingfish. Fatty. There you go guys, nice solid fish. Yeah boy. Mm, 68 centimetres. That's one tough fish. You want a soft bait, Mark, or?
That cat double trouble.
Oh yeah. Mark's going off. He's trying to handle two fish. Put that other one in free spool, have you?
Oh, that's on the drag, it's quite light, but...
Oh yeah. There's Mark. Nice snapper. Blowing up too, so that's a keeper. Bugger. Wonder what this bloody thing is floating here, mate. Some sea creature.
I reckon if you put down a soft bait hook, I reckon it would quickly take that.
It was time for a long paddle to get to a bit of epic looking coastline, and it was well worth the effort. If you look carefully, I've got two running rigs on my kayak. One's for my drogue and the other one has the floating measure board attached to it. The measure board just sits behind me on the rear well of my kayak, so it makes it easy to grab when I need it. Here we go guys, another awesome snapper, East Coast. If it's an important comp fish, I leave the jig head in the fish's mouth while I place it on the measure board, just in case the fish flips off. I'm still going to get the fish back in and be able to put it back on the board. Good. 63 centimetres. Boy, it's awesome. Love it. Favourite type of fishing in close around the wash. Nice eater, guys. Back it goes. Perhaps we're getting a few smaller fish, but I'm fishing heavier gear and bigger soft baits. So when I'm getting enough, I'm just getting big fish, but not as many. It's hard to tell on the camera, but the camera always makes it look a lot further away than it actually is. Get into deeper water. That was getting a bit shallow. 3 metres in here is just a little bit shallow for me. This is a great trick to master, as it gradually tires the fish. They're happy to lead along like walking a dog. Don't want to get smashed up in the wash. See if that's helped us. That's a good fish. A bit of weight to this one. That's heavy. There we go, guys. Big boy. 5.5, ultra fat. From past experience, a fish that length and that type of condition would probably go around the 21 pounds. Lunch sorted. Noon, guys. Day 2 of this epic trip. We're having an afternoon session here. It's a good feed, just an evening session. Just hooked up in the shallows, but it's pulling me deeper, fortunately. Got a bit lucky with this one. I'm picking a reasonable snapper, probably 10 to 12 pounds. This was not the intention of the afternoon session. The afternoon session was to come out and have a crack at Terakiki, but I get sidetracked easy with snapper. That's a stunning fish. There we go, guys. Beautiful fish. We'll be interested to see what we've got, guys. I just put a slow jig down and I've tipped it with fish bites first time I've tried them. The target I'm wanting to get is a Terakiki. I haven't caught a Terakiki for years, since I was used to go out in the charter boats out from Tauranga. I just don't fish deep enough for them on the deep reefs, but this is one part of the country you can still catch them. Oh, I'd love it if it was. I'd be stoked. Something different to take home would be awesome. Similar to a Terakiki. There we go. Poray. Beautiful fish. That's another poray. They look very much like Terakiki, but they haven't got the band on them. Kia ora, guys. It's day 3 of this epic trip. It's a half day fishing today. We have to be really conservative with the camera. Down to half a battery on the one that's there, and I've got this one's dead, and I've got one there to do a bit of underwater footage. So hopefully we get into some good fish today to take home to eat. And I haven't got the measure board today. We'll have to catch up with Mark. He's got his measure board, because we're just going to go and pull the cray pot that I put down. so you guys can see. No crows. It's forecasted the weather was mint on our final day. The blue water had come in during the night and you could see the bottom in 9 to 10 metres. This is quite a contrast from yesterday, and it meant that without the swell we could explore in really close around the rocks. Yawn. Feels like a half reasonable fish too. $30 metres just on the edge of a reef. It comes up to about 12 there. I'll have to keep this one. Let's have a look, guys. It's not much fun with the one camera. You get the picture. Oh, dropped it. He's gone. Saturday's always going to be in my mind. Lost opportunities, a massive tangle, and it's not good, guys. So much for me loving this combo. She just snapped. Bugger! Bugger, bugger, bugger! Right, yep, rod's out of action. There we go, nice one. Send this guy back to Tangara. I just landed a fish. An awesome spot. I don't think too many guys would have fished in here. Check this place out. Patience, Loza. A little bit more because I loosened it off when it went through the kelp. Right down on the bottom. We're in 23 metres now, so that was hooked in about 5 or 6, and it drops to 23 within 30 metres of the shore. Crazy. This one. There we go. Nice. Good solid fish. You see it yet? Open up. Would it felt a bit better than a little take. Oh, I dropped it. Back on. We won't have a mate following it. It's always good to drop straight back down when one drops off the line, when it gets off. Because often they've got a mate following them, or they'll come back and have a second crack at it. Really a net job. There you go, guys. It's not a bad fish. Back you go. Nice. Skippy.
Got a nice feed.
Oh, I've got to put a couple in there to keep, eh?
Finally done it. Took me years. And you know why it took me years? So I'm going to let this big guy go. Get him back in the water. He's around 83ish. Oh, lost the go. Look the size of him. Look at the size of him.
Cheers, Skippy, for sharing that footage, mate. Awesome fish, fish of a lifetime, and well done on releasing it. Hopefully the next person that tangles with that fish will show the same respect to the fish that you did. And for those of you that are contemplating travelling to some of these areas to fish, just remember that the tangata whenua of the area have done a really good job of being kaitiaki and looking after the resource. They don't want you guys leaving rubbish behind. They don't want to have to clean up your mess, so just be respectful of the environment and of the people that live in that area. Cheers guys, thanks for watching.